Okay, it is time to present some prizes. We are talking about the Half Marathon Open men's category. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome up on stage the winners in this category, all three of them. Can we get our winners of the Half Marathon Open men's category up on stage? Two of them from Kenya. Can we just off stage for a bit? Just off the podium for a bit. All right, just stand by and represent it in Singapore. Okay, to help us out with the prize presentation, first up, please put your hands together for Mr. Ray Ferguson. It's the Chief Executive Officer, Singapore Standard Chartered Bank. And joining him up on stage, Mr. Hirosuke Matsumoto, Senior General Manager, ASICS. Could I first get Mr. Hirosuke to present the bronze medal to our Singaporean? He is the second runner-up. It's So Ri Yong with a total time of 1 hour, 15 minutes, and 6.91 seconds. Well done, mate. Up next, it is the bronze medal. This goes to George Muchiri Mania from Kenya with a total time of 1 hour, 10 minutes, 58.18 seconds. Well done. And last but not least, it is our champion from Kenya, Bernard Miwadi Muthoni. He clocked a time of 1 hour and 7 minutes, 10.91 seconds. Well done. I'd like to get Mr. Ray Ferguson to first present the check of $2,000. This going to our bronze medalist, So Ri Young. Congratulations. And of course, the check of $3,500 going to our silver medalist, George from Kenya. Well done, sir. Congratulations. And finally, Mr. Ferguson, it is the check of $5,000 going to our champion, Bernard. Thank you very much. Can we get our winners and our VIPs to get together for a quick photo opportunity? The photographer is in blue, right smack in the center over there. Smile. All right, well done. Thank you very much and congratulations to our winners. Can we get our VIPs to remain on stage for our next category? Congratulations and thank you very much.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
You need nourishment, right? After a long run.
Yeah. I need carbo. Carbo loading.
The next category that we're going to be giving out is the 10-kilometer open men's category. I'd like to invite the winners of the 10-kilometer open men's category up on stage. Of course, they are joined by Mr. Ray Ferguson and Mr. Hirosuke Matsumoto, who are helping out with the prize presentations at this point. Our winners hail from the countries Brunei, Malaysia, and Kenya. All right, here we go. Could I get Mr. Hirosuke to help present the bronze medal to our second runner-up? He is Selfie Aha from Brunei. And he clocked a time of 33 minutes, 18.23 seconds. Nicely done, sir. Up next is our silver medalist, our first runner-up, Venugopal Rajedran from Malaysia with a total time of 33 minutes, 11.97 seconds. Well done, sir. And finally, our champion taking in the gold medal, he hails from Kenya. It's Paul Kimani Wambui with a total time of 31 minutes, 25.71 seconds. I'd now like to invite Mr. Ray Ferguson to first help present the check of $1,000 to our bronze medalist. It's Selfie. And of course, the check of $1,500 to Venugopal from Malaysia. And lastly, the check of $2,000 going to our champion, Paul Kimani from Kenya. I'd like to get our VIPs as well as our winners to look right in front for a quick photograph.
Joining me now here in the studio is John Hellenbeck, Vice President of Park Operations, Resorts World Sentosa. And John, I believe you ran the half marathon this year.
I did. If I'm
How
a
did you
little
find
sweaty, it was because of that. It
Well,
was
you're in
great.
good company then.
It's a great course. We love being involved with it. The half marathon runs through Universal Studios, which is nice. Get to see the characters and all the excitement there. Sentosa. The route is just great, and then everybody coming here to Padang at the end is a lot of fun.
Now, this is the third year of the association between Resorts World Sentosa, Universal Studios, and the Standard Chartered Marathon Singapore. How does this association work, and how has it benefited both parties?
We have quite a few runners that are at Resorts World and Sentosa and on that area. And 3 years ago, when they wanted to do the inaugural one and have 3 different courses, you know, we were the first ones to raise our hand and say, hey, it would be great for a fun and exciting race to go through a fun and exciting place through Sentosa and through Universal Studios and Resorts World.
Now, what are the challenges? Because we had 20,000 participants in the half marathon running through Universal Studios. So what are the challenges that poses for you in terms of organization?
Well, I think it's more transportation than anything, getting some of the vehicles around, being able to still provide transportation onto the island, utilizing our car park area, the area in front of the hotels, the park itself. Luckily, we're early birds, so we get up early enough that we can get the race through before we start the day and start our day at Universal Studios.
Do you close down parts of the park to accommodate the race?
Park opens every day at 10 a.m.
Okay, so it's way
even
well
if you're one of the slower folks, which is great, no problem, you still can get through in time.
See, somebody like myself, I haven't been to Universal Studios myself, so if anybody watching, if you were to come down to Universal Studios, what are some of the attractions you would hope to sort of attract us?
We have 7 themed areas that are all really immersively themed. Transformers, Sesame Street characters, we have DreamWorks characters, Woody Woodpecker, all the different areas, lots of thrill rides, lots of fun, and a great time for the family.
All right. Now, moving forward, do you see Resorts World Sentosa and Universal Studios continuing to be a partner with this event?
It's been great for us. It really has given us a chance to, showcase the park to runners and people that are energetic and like getting out and doing things. So I think it's a great marriage, and I'm sure it will continue. Yeah.
Now, the Universal Studios theme park has been open for about 2 years now.
Yeah, a little over 2 years.
A little over 2 years, and you have been progressively opening up more theme attractions.
Mm-hmm.
What are the ones that we can look forward to coming
We
up?
do have our Sesame Street Spaghetti Space Chase coming up at the end of this year, early next year. It's a fun family ride, so it's great that everybody can get involved in it, so that should be really fun. And of course, everything that's there, the park's fully open. Lots of great specials coming up on annual passes and other things, so you can ride the movies and have a great time at Universal Studios.
We were speaking just before this interview on air, and you're an avid runner, so you run a couple of marathons around.
Yeah, I did the New York City
world, yeah.
Marathon last year. I've done the half here the last 3 years, not the full yet, but I was supposed to do the New York City again this year, but obviously it got canceled with the storm, so it was nice to come back and be able to compete in the half this year, and it's a great course, lots of fun.
From your experience, how would you compare the Standard Chartered Marathon Singapore to some of the more well-known courses around the world?
It's hot.
That's an
But being
understatement.
here and living here, I've been here for 4 years, so I train in the heat and I get used to it, and I actually like running in the heat. It is a little bit of a departure, and it's nice when it's a little cooler in other places, but I mean the course, the people, and just the involvement. I mean, there's so many runners here in Singapore that you see much more than a lot of other places. Orlando, where I come from, a big race maybe 5,000 or 6,000 people, and here, like you said, there's 60,000 people with all the different races going on, so it's just awesome.
Does Universal Studios commit some volunteers to the event?
Yeah, we have people that come in early to be able to run the ride so the park all looks vibrant and cheer runners on, and it's all on volunteer basis, so we do get a good mix of people that are interested and willing and wanting to help out and have everybody have a good time.
Oh, fantastic. All right, John, I'll let you cool down.
Okay, thank you.
Get in some beverages, get in some nutrition, because
Sounds
I
good.
know after a long race, the most important thing is to get in that nutrition.
Yep, hydration.
All right, and we look forward to your continued participation in this
Okay,
Standard
sorry for
Chartered
all the
Marathon.
sweat.
Yeah, all right. We're going for a short break right now. When we come back, we'll have more prize presentation and we'll wrap this puppy up.
December on the Football Channel, and the focus is on Japan. We start with the final round of matches in Japan's J-League, where Sanfrecce Hiroshima have been crowned champions. That's followed by the FIFA Club World Cup that starts December 6th, and you can see it live on the Football Channel. Last year's winners were Barcelona, This year's UEFA Champions League winners, Chelsea, will be there. So check out champion clubs from all 6 continents, the best of the best, in December.
Only Mitsubishi Electric StarMax Aircon gives you excellent energy savings. It's easy to clean and is the quietest. Mitsubishi Electric.
마, 现在很忙啊，我等一下打给你。
In our fast-paced and hyper-connected world, sometimes it can be easy for us to forget the simplest connection of all, family. Which is why StarHub is giving all customers an opportunity to spend more time with their families, disconnect from work, and reconnect with the ones that matter most, the real bosses. Make a little time for your family today.
It's been a fantastic morning of marathon running, long distance running here at the Standard Chartered Marathon Singapore 2012. We didn't have a surprise winner in the women's category. In fact, it was a repeat champion, Irene Korsgaard, winning for the 3rd straight time in the women's elite, and we crowned a first-time champion at this event, Lillian Kennedy, in the men's event. And your final thoughts, Steve, as we wrap this show up?
2 great races. Conditions always a factor in Singapore, bound to be not the fastest times. Great run from Korsgaard, I thought, really gutsy for her to come back and win it for the 3rd time. And Kennedy Lalande, who knew he was going to come here and do this, but he knows this part of the world, and that was important.
All right, thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next year from the Standard Chartered Marathon Singapore.